Hello, friends. Are you someone who is experiencing vertigo or as an attack of dizziness or imbalance? And do you know that there are certain foods that can trigger these attacks? And not only vertigo, it can trigger your migraine as well. Then in this video, I'm going to share with you some important diet plan, at the same time some of the dietary tips that will help you to prevent that vertigo attack. So make sure to watch this video till the end because we want to ensure that you can prevent your vertigo attacks very easily. Let's get started. So friends, studies have proven that increased intake of salt, monosodium glutamate, at the same time very high saturated fats and sugar increases the risk of developing vertigo attack. Not only that, when you consume a lot of caffeine, at the same time red wine, it can also increase your susceptibility of developing vertigo attacks. So it's very important that whenever you are having your diet, you be mindful that you avoid these ingredients in your food as much as possible. So here are the list of the foods that you should avoid or else minimize in order to prevent the trigger of vertigo attack. The number one food item or as ingredient is salt. Try to minimize your salt intake as much as possible. The second one is artificial sweeteners. It's better to go with plant-based and natural sources of sugar compared to artificial sweeteners. The third thing is monosodium glutamate. If your food has having monosodium glutamate, which is very commonly present in foods which are packaged foods like Maggi or the soups that are pre-packed and available in the marketplace, are very high in the content of MSG. So make sure to avoid them. The next thing that you should also avoid is caffeine intake. Refrain yourself from taking more than 2 cups of caffeine. It could be coffee, tea, or even colas. Also, certain foods like chocolate can trigger migraine at the same time vertigo attack in few people. Certain studies have also shown that red wine can also be a precipitating factor for developing vertigo. And last but not least, when all of these food is combined with stress, then it is going to increase your likelihood of developing an vertigo attack. So these were the foods that you should definitely avoid. But now let's hear the plan, the dietary plan that you should follow that will help you to prevent the triggers and attack of vertigo. The first thing is make sure to have good gap between your 2 meals. Don't keep yourself very much stuffed. That will help your body to digest your food better and will also prevent gas formation and other kind of nausea and gastric symptoms. That's where make sure that there is an enough gap of 3 hours between 2 meals of yours. The second thing that you should also consider while planning your meals is to have at least 2 servings of raw vegetables in your diet. Prefer salads over boiled vegetables. That will help you to gain good metabolism, good fibers, prevent constipation and other gut-related issues. The third important thing when it comes to your diet plan is to avoid sugar and instead prefer plant-based sweeteners. It could be a dates puree or a jaggery over honey or crystallized sugar. Also ensure to eat 2 or more kind of grain in a day. The next thing that you have to ensure is to have at least 1 to 2 ounces of a fruit serving every single day. And preferably this fruit should be a citrus fruit over a very highly sweetened fruit. Make sure to eat beans and peas at least 2 to 3 times in a week. Try to limit your protein intake which is animal based because again they are difficult to digest and causes a lot of digestive challenges. And the last but not the least when it comes to your diet plan is prefer to spice your food items with the help of herbs and spices and try to minimize the salt ingredient in your food overall. Make sure that you have a balanced diet at least 2 times in a day, followed by which every 3-hour gap you can have a munchie which is more natural and plant-based over a packaged food item. This simple plan of dietary modifications will ensure that you can prevent your migraine at the same time vertigo attack. So friends, these were simple tips to prevent your migraine attack and vertigo attack. I hope you found these tips helpful and interesting. If yes, make sure to like this video, share this video with someone who might need it, and also share in the comments what are your thoughts or what are the foods that trigger the vertigo attack in your scenario. We would love to hear from you. Thank you.